Raymond Allen Liotta, or simply Ray Liotta, was an actor and producer from the United States. He was most recognized for his roles as Shoeless Joe Jackson in Field of Dreams, Henry Hill in Goodfellas, and Tommy Vercetti in Grand Theft Auto Vice City in the video game. Unlike most actors that love the all-noble good leading man roles, Ray specialized in tough guy roles. He could play as a goon, a crook, a convict, a cop, a killer, whoever it was usually a guy who immediately gives you the impression that he has seen and or started his fair share of problems. Ray enjoyed playing as psychopathic characters who hides behind a cultivated charm. And for all this, he will surely be missed as a great actor. Hi, welcome to YouWannaWatch. And in this video, we're going to give homage to the life and legacy of Ray Liotta. Early life and career. Ray Liotta was born in Newark, New Jersey on December 18, 1954. Ray's adoptive father was the son of Italian immigrants, and Ray's adoptive mother was the daughter of Scottish parents. In a 2001 interview with Smoke magazine, Ray said that his biological parents' ancestry is mostly Scottish with a bit of Italian. In 2006, he tracked down his biological mother and learned that his biological father was not Italian at all. When he was 6 months old, he was adopted from a Newark, New Jersey orphanage by Mary Miller and Alfred Liotta, the owners of a chain of automotive supply stores. One of his earliest memories is of helping his parents pick out Linda, his sister, at an orphanage when he was 3 years old. Ray was a gifted athlete who excelled at both basketball and soccer in high school. Ray went to the University of Miami to study acting after graduating from Union High School in 1973. Ray moved to New York after graduating from college and was quickly noticed by a casting agent. He landed a role in a TV commercial before landing a role as Joey Perini on the daytime drama Another World. From 1978 to 1981, Ray appeared on the show. Career highlights. Ray struggled for years to find work after moving to California to try his luck in Hollywood. He made his breakthrough as Melanie Griffith's crazed ex-con husband in Something Wild in 1986. The role earned him critical and popular acclaim, but he followed it up with a completely different role in the 1988 film Dominic and Eugene as a medical student caring for his mentally challenged brother. The following year, Ray received critical acclaim for his performance as baseball player Shoeless Joe Jackson in Kevin Costner's box office smash Field of Dreams. Ray played perhaps his most famous role in Martin Scorsese's 1990 film Goodfellas. In the film, he played infamous crime figure Henry Hill alongside Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. Ray played tough roles in films like Unlawful Entry in 1992 and No Escape in 1994. Ray, a leading character actor, also dabbled in family drama, co-starring with Whoopi Goldberg and Karina in 1994. Ray ventured into comedy with the Disney film Operation Dumbo Drop in 1995. He later returned to more edgy roles in films such as Blow in 2001 and John Q in 2002. Ray won his first major acting award in 2005 when he was nominated for an Emmy for his guest appearance on the medical drama ER. The following year, he starred in the short-lived crime drama Smith on television. Ray has appeared in The Iceman in 2012, The Place Beyond the Pines in 2012, Better Living Through Chemistry in 2014, and Sin City: A Dame to Kill For in 2014. Goodfellas. Ray Liotta's performance in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas is without a doubt among his best. The actor's performance brought Henry Hill's magnetism and simmering rage to life. Scorsese became convinced that Ray would make an excellent casting choice after meeting him on the street. The strength of the performances contributed significantly to Goodfellas' success. While Joe Pesci's portrayal of Tommy DeVito is impressive, Ray Liotta stands out among the star-studded cast. Despite Scorsese's interest in Ray for the role of Henry, the film's producers tried to persuade him to pass on the actor. Fortunately, Scorsese won. Another World, the long-running soap opera, was one of Ray's previous projects. It wasn't until his appearance as an ex-convict in Something Wild in 1986 that Hollywood recognized his talent. Ray was nominated for a Golden Globe and a Boston Society of Film Critics Award for Best Supporting Actor for his work in Something Wild. Both the National Society of Film Critics and the New York Film Critics Association voted for him. It was only a matter of time before the movie industry came calling. It was Scorsese who was among the first. Robert Scorsese told GQ in 2010 that he had seen Ray and Jonathan Demme's film Something Wild before he met him. I found him to be a fascinating individual. But it wasn't as simple as inviting Ray in and handing him the part. The director had to first persuade the producers and Warner Brothers. According to Scorsese, Irwin Winkler, a Hollywood heavyweight since the 1960s, thought they could do better than Ray. Barbara Barbara DeFina, a longtime Scorsese associate, admitted that the producer's dislike for Ray stemmed from his status as a relatively unknown actor at the time. The producers were put off by his lack of star power. When Scorsese met Ray on the street, he was convinced that he was the only actor who could play Henry Hill. Scorsese met the actor at the Venice Film Festival shortly after The Last Temptation of Christ was released. Because of the controversy surrounding the film, the filmmaker was escorted to festival events by bodyguards. Ray approached me in the foyer and the bodyguards moved toward him, Martin Scorsese remembered, and reacted in a novel way. In spite of his efforts, they realized that he was no threat. The way he was behaving at the time was appealing to me. As soon as I saw him, I thought, oh, he's got it. Then you don't have to explain it. Irvin Winkler was similarly impressed when he met Ray in person outside a restaurant in Los Angeles. The producer recalls, "We went outside, said, 'Look, I know you don't want me for it, but and he really sold me on. I called Marty the next morning and I said, I see what you mean.' And thus, with that, he was given the lead." He declined Batman's request. Given Tim Burton's huge success with Batman in 1989, it's difficult to imagine anyone else playing the Dark Knight. However, Michael Keaton was not the only one interested in playing the role. In a July 2016 interview with the Irish Examiner, Ray Liotta stated that one of his biggest professional regrets was not auditioning for the role of Batman. One of Ray's first films was Something Wild, a cult comedy from 1986. Tim Burton was seeking for something edgy and real for his Batman, according to Ray, so Liotta grabbed Burton's attention. Liotta, on the other hand, appeared to be perplexed by Burton's vision. "Batman, I thought to myself, despite the fact that I had just finished one of my all-time favorite pictures, Beetlejuice. With Jack Nicholson's popularity, my career could have gone in a different route. It's hard not to be intrigued by the alternate reality in which Ray played Batman, especially in light of Goodfellas. If Joe Pesci plays the Joker, you might be able to change the scene where Joe appears to be upset with Ray for laughing at his jokes." Later roles. Ray Liotta has appeared in a number of films and television shows. He appeared in Identity in 2003 with Alfred Molina and John Cusack, Wild Hogs with John Travolta, Battle in Seattle, and Hero Wanted with Cuba Gooding Jr., and his most recent role is in Shades of Blue with Jennifer Lopez. Personal life. Ray Liotta married actress Michelle Grace in February 1997. They met at a baseball game attended by Michelle's ex-husband Mark Grace. They both co-starred in The Rat Pack in 1998. They have a child. Ray and Michelle Liotta divorced in 2004. On February 19, 2007, he crashed his Cadillac Escalade into a parked vehicle in Pacific Palisades, California, and was arrested for alleged drunk driving. He pleaded not guilty to the charge. Awards and achievements. For his supporting role as Ray Sinclair in Something Wild, released in 1986, Ray received the Boston Society of Film Critics Award for the category of Best Supporting Actor. In 2002, he received 2 nominations for Independent Spirit Award and Phoenix Film Critics Society Award for his supporting role as Henry Oak in Narc. In 2003, his voiceover work for Grand Theft Auto garnered him a G4A Award for Best Male Voice Performance. He was inducted into the 2016 New Jersey Hall of Fame in the Performance Arts category. We are nearing the end of our video, but before we proceed, we would like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/YouWannaWatch2022 and follow us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/YouWannaWatch. Any support you provide us will help us provide you with more and better content. Okay, now back to the story. Net worth of Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta was expected to have a net worth of more than $14 million by 2022. The majority of his earnings came from his exceptional performing abilities in films and television programs. Ray Liotta's death. Ray died in his sleep while filming a new film, Dangerous Waters, at a luxury hotel with his girlfriend J.C. Nitolo, 46. Ray, who was 67 years old when he passed away. Medics were sent to the resort, but they were unable to save him, so his body had been transported for a post-mortem examination, according to the Daily Mail. His cause of death is unknown, but there is no suspicion of foul play. Witnesses reported that Ray was slow and steady on his feet, noticeably pale, and needed assistance putting on his jacket when he visited Los Angeles in March. Actor Rob Schneider took to Twitter to post an image of the late Ray Liotta. He wrote, "An actor of instant believability. No matter who else was on screen, your eye went to him with a sense of danger." Writer and comedian Sean Clements recalled a time he saw Ray Liotta at a coffee shop once. He wrote, "Once saw Ray Liotta at a coffee shop with Damien Chazelle, loudly hyping up Chazelle to the strangers at the other tables. You see this guy. You know who he is. Go watch Whiplash. Brilliant director. I'm gonna do a movie with him." On the day of Ray Liotta's death, Rapper and actor 50 Cent tweeted a photo of Ray Liotta, saying, "Rest in peace, my condolences to Ray Liotta's close friends and family." In a tweet, actor Giancarlo Esposito wrote a touching tribute to the late actor, writing in part, "You will be sorely missed, Ray Liotta. Fly with the angels, you insanely talented human being. You touched my life." In a series of tweets, Jennifer Lopez posted a tribute to Ray Liotta, including scenes from their series Shades of Blue. What do you think about the life and legacy of Ray Liotta? Are you a big fan of his? Did we miss anything that you think should have been included? Let us know your thoughts by writing a comment on this video. If you're interested in our other videos, just hover over the videos and just press play. Until next time, watchers, thank you for watching our video.